Angeles, California. So I want y'all to give a big Texas welcome for the very funny Mario Tonti!
Thank you, Secret Group. You guys are fun tonight. I'm Italian, so I grew up with a really racist grandfather. The Italian part of that is irrelevant. But I was a kid, so I was too young to know that he was racist. So up until I was 10 years old, I thought the family living down the street were actual raccoons. You don't find out the truth until way later. Like, I didn't even know they were called Brazil nuts until a year after he died. The few people that laughed at that just thought of the N-word. It's fine. That guy right there. And it was his favorite nut too, dude. Like, you couldn't just like walnuts. What the fuck, man? One time I heard him say, "Go back to your country." And it's like, that used to be racist, Grandpa, but now it's just good advice. Like, let's all go back to Mexico. He was actually in Squid Game, but he called it the Korean War. Just kidding, that's not what he called the Korean War. He was a coal miner too, which kind of made him a hypocrite because he would always come home in blackface. It's like, what are you doing? He's dead now though. He died of lung cancer when I was 12. Very sad. He smoked a carton of Camel non-filter cigarettes every day for like 30 years. Yeah, Jesus Christ. He loved smoking, but he really hated that he died with black lungs. I told that joke to my mom because it's about her dad. And she was like, he wasn't racist. They all talked like that back then. It's like, yeah, Mom, they were all racist. She doesn't get it though. Like, I was talking to her last week, and she was like, "Me and your dad were watching this black comedian on Netflix." Her words, not mine. It's like, they have names, Mom. And she was like, "It was funny, but he was saying the N-word like every 10 seconds." It's like, yeah, Mom, they can do that. That's their word. She was just like, "I don't like the double standard." It's like, what double standard is that? They can say the N-word. I Googled a list of double standards. My mom saying the N-word is not on that list. It's not her fault though. We're Italian. We're like half spaghetti sauce, half racism. Whatever. My ex-girlfriend, she has a tattoo that says "Be nice, but she was a fucking bitch." I'm not gonna tell you why she was a fucking bitch. It's a long story, but it rhymes with she was sucking her ex-boyfriend's dick behind her back. It's not very nice. The tattoo was on her back though. I think if it was somewhere where she could see it, it would have worked. Like on her ex-boyfriend's dick, she would have saw it there. On his dick, she would have saw it. Red flags with her. Her birthday's on 9/11, so I can literally never forget this bitch. Always in my head. A lot of red flags. In the first week of dating her, she wanted to give me a blowjob while we watched To Catch a Predator. I was like, sure, that's normal. Let's do that. Good family entertainment. The whole time I'm just like looking around for Chris Hansen, waiting for him to pop out. Like, is this the show? This feels like the trap right now. I came and Chris Hansen actually popped out. I was like, why don't you have a seat over there for me, please? Has anybody here ever done heroin before? Just me? Cool, it's always just me. That's fine. That'd be weird if it was all of you. Like, fuck yeah, heroin! Maybe you guys should be at a meeting instead of a bar. I don't like telling people I used to do heroin because they always had the same dumb question. I was like, oh, what does it feel like? And I have to be like, it's fucking dope, dude. Awesome. But I hate when white girls like compare basic shit to being like heroin because I've shot up before and it's nothing like a pumpkin spice latte. Heroin's way better than coffee. I don't know if you guys knew that. Like, I never shot up and was like, hey, let's go to brunch, you know? Unless brunch was more heroin, then fuck yeah. Go to brunch. I'll take 5 brunches, please. One of the worst things I ever did on heroin was have sex with a girl named Bobby Joe. Don't fuck girls with 2 first names. It's bad news. Especially when it's 2 guys' first names. I could have went for like a Kellyanne or Betty Sue. They don't do heroin. Only Bobby Joes do heroin. Bobby with an I. Disgusting. Can't abbreviate it. BJ, that just makes it worse. Bobby Joe with hepatitis C. It's fine. She's probably dead now. It's fine. Some of the people I used to do it with, they would mix it with their own spit or like toilet water to shoot up. Disgusting. I used to mix it with Fiji water because I'm not a piece of shit. That's part of the reason why my addiction costed so much. Because I was buying $3 bottles of water every day to shoot up. People keep saying the new Matrix movie sucks, and it's like, yeah, no shit, a woman wrote it. I just found out recently that the Wachowski brothers, who made the Matrix trilogy, both got a sex change. They're the Wachowski sisters now. Did you know that? So the Matrix 4 should have been a romantic comedy. Only one of the sisters worked on the movie though, because these bitches just can't get along. Do you guys remember when girls with blue hair like to get choked during sex? Now they just get offended when you say retard? Slow burn on that. Like, is there anything worse than a tattooed white girl with dreadlocks wearing a shirt that says "We are all immigrants"? Like, go back to Africa, bitch. Everything's so woke now. Like, I heard they're gonna make a new non-binary version of Mortal Kombat. For each fatality, it's gonna say "Finish they them." It's also not going to allow male and female characters to fight each other anymore. So now if you want to be a man in a video game that beats up women, you have to play Madden 21. It's a sports joke. I have 2 retarded cousins, so I can say that. Cousin Freddie and Cousin Jerry. I think it's messed up that we give retarded people the childish version of the name. Like, you never hear someone say my retarded cousin Frederick or retarded cousin Gerald. It's always Freddie and Jerry, you know? Just the same way you never hear a retarded Timmy say, actually, it's Timothy. It's Timmy. Velcro shoes and Velcro names. I hooked up with a squirter recently. Squirter. That's just a cooler way of saying a girl pissed in my bed recently. It's pee. You know, you're lying chicks. You're all lying chicks. It's piss. They never warn you either. Like, a little warning would be nice. Like, I just met you in an act 3 hours ago. And I wasn't planning on washing my sheets at 3 a.m., but here we are. It's my fault. I'm in my 30s. I should have 2 sets of sheets by now. Go to Target. $30. Cheap. She was Mexican, and so after we were finished, she said, "You got good dick, bro." Oh, did I just fuck a homie's doll? That's exactly how she started too. She was like, "You got good dick, bro." Like, she kind of lunged at me when she said it. On paper, that's a compliment, but the way she said it sounded like a threat. Like, are you about to fucking stab me, or what? Get the fuck out of my apartment and give me some sheets from Target. I don't use dating apps anymore because a few years ago I had an abortion with an Asian girl from Tinder. It's a true story. It was the first time I had Korean takeout. told me to come inside of her. She can't get pregnant, and I fell for that. But like, she also couldn't come, so either she got the two mixed up, or I just heard her wrong. Either way, we swipe left on the baby. That's fun. You don't have to like that joke, but I paid $250 for it. I'm gonna do it. That's half the amount because she was cool. Thanks. You guys are a lot of fun. Have a good night. Keep going.